Both Hartford basketball teams ride winning streaks down the home stretch of conference play. This is the Hawks Vision Weekly Update. Hello everyone and welcome to the HartfordHawks.com Hawks Vision Weekly Update. I'm Keith Arsenault. The spring season is underway now as the lacrosse team opened its 2012 campaign in Maryland, and they've got their home opener here in West Hartford coming up on Saturday. But before we get too far into the spring, men's and women's basketball are still in season with regular season games. Let's take a look at the Hartford men's team taking on Maine, looking for their 5th straight win against the Black Bears. The Hawks got things going out on the fast break. Andres Torres finds Mark Wakama for the slam, 2-0 Hawks. The Black Bears didn't go away though early on as Mike Allison tips in Alistair Frazier's miss, but the Hawks took it away from there. Nate Sigma hitting the 3 in the corner and Clayton Brothers hitting a 3 from almost the same spot. The Hawks had it going from beyond the arc in the first half. Sigma again with the 3. He had 4 threes in the first half, including this one, taking the handoff from Baker and hitting the 3 despite getting fouled. That put the Hawks up by 17 in the first half. Second half, the Hawks still hitting from outside. Andres Torres with the 3 there. The Hawks led by as many as 19 in this one. Wakama with 2 of his 14 points with the J there, and then Wakama with the exclamation mark flush as the Hawks go on to beat the Black Bears for a 5th straight time by a final score of 64-50. The Hawks then ran their win streak to 4 games with a win 67-51 at St. Peter's. The Hawks celebrate senior night Tuesday at home against Stony Brook and then wind up the regular season at Boston U on Saturday. On to some women's action, hosting UMBC, looking for revenge. Ruthann Dawadi with the turnaround deuce. She finished with 16 points to go along with 11 boards. UMBC, though, early on, Lauren Chase, the freshman, showing her toughness, 14 points. In the first half, UMBC actually held a lead, but the Hawks turned it on. Alex Hall with a wide open 3 there, and she would do it again next possession. She turned a 12-12 game into an 18-12 advantage for the Hawks. The Hawks never looked back. Second half was Amber Bepko time with the 3 there. And then later on in the half, Alex Hall finding Bepko top of the key for the 3. Bepko finished the day with 18 points, including these 2 on the assist from Nakia Smith. Game high for the freshman as the Hawks went on to win that one 66-54, that coming after a win Wednesday on the road at Maine 59-40. The Hawks finish up the regular season on the road at Stony Brook on Wednesday and then at home for senior night against the Terriers on Saturday. University of Hartford will host the 2012 America East Men's and Women's Basketball Championships March 1st through the 4th. Now let's take a look at men's lacrosse as they headed to Maryland to take on the number 8 Terrapins. Unfortunately, the Hawks lost to Maryland 12-6. However, freshman Kevin O'Shea had a hat trick with all 3 goals coming in the second half. The Hawks opened their home schedule against Holy Cross on Saturday afternoon. The the Hawks will celebrate their 2011 America East Championship with a banner unveiling. Indoor track and field was at the America East Championship and broke 9 school records at the 2-day meet. The Hawks next move on to the New England Championship meet, which will also be at the BU Track and Tennis Center. The baseball team gets its schedule underway, the first games in the Justin Blood era. They head to Norman, Oklahoma to face the Sooners. Men's golf also getting its schedule underway at the Wexford Plantation Intercollegiate Tournament in South Carolina on the 20th and 21st, and tennis resumes its play this spring. The men on the 25th host Fordham, while the women next Sunday head to Manhattan. Well, that's all for this week on Hawks Vision. Be sure to tune in next Monday for all the latest from Hartford Athletics. For HartfordHawks.com, I'm Keith Arsenault. Have a great week.